Hey y'all, it's Lulu again. Okay. Now then, for this is a brief introduction to the small business and YouTube startup for those of you who are beginning, emerging entrepreneurial intuitives, right? So, of course, it comes with, I had this printed out, right? It comes with, it tells you what's inside. Even on the website, it tells you what's inside. I made sure to put that on there. The first thing that you would be doing in here is brainstorming. What is success to you? What does success look like to you when it comes to a business, right? So what do you plan to achieve with your business is one of the first rants. I call them rants because you're just letting it all out. This helps you to strategize. So you will give what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you plan to do with this business? Because if you bought the ebook, you already have some type of clue of what it is that you want to do. You may not know where exactly it is that you want to go, how you want to go about doing things, etc., etc. Now then, the next one is, what does your business offer, right? Not what does it want to achieve, but what does it offer? What do you offer? You will place all of that information here. What does your business offer? On how many levels does it offer these things? Because you can easily be saying that, okay, my business is I write books. What do your books give to people? What does it have to offer people? If you are doing tarot cards or reading or what have you, what is your niche? But we'll get to your niche in a minute. But what does your business have to offer people? How can people go out and be their best selves? What information do you provide? What products do you offer? How does this help people? The next page is, what other streams of income can connect to your business idea? This is where you brainstorm, and these are ideas that may come up along in the future, right? Along your journey that connect, because you will be once you rant about what is success to you and really open up that channel, open up that portal of information that will begin to flow into you. If you're having a download, I would suggest that you do this at that time. You'll be amazed at the information that you receive. Now, so you write your ideas, business ideas that you can come up with that are other streams of income, because we are living in a time where one income is not going to be enough. Okay. The next one is, what is your ideal client? And I did write from sjsolutions.com here, where they say an ideal client is someone who finds the perfect solution to their problems or needs in the services or products that your company provides. The ideal client will be loyal to your company. I need to put a space right there. Be loyal to your company, frequently uses or buys your products or services, and is likely to recommend you to their friends and colleagues. So that's what SJ Solutions has to say about it. And that way you can say, who is my ideal client? What do they look like? What do they dress like? Where do they shop? What do they do on a day-to-day basis? This is how you identify your tribe, okay? The next one is, it's still the ideal client brainstorm, because you will need to really grasp who because when you create social posts, or when you are having to do your seminars, workshops, or what have you, you need to know who you're talking to. The next one is, what is your niche? Now, thebalancesmb.com wrote this: establishing a niche market gives you the opportunity, I need to put an S on bitch, gives you the opportunity to provide products and services to a group that other businesses have overlooked. You can think of a niche market as a narrowly defined group of potential customers that have specific needs, a subset of larger groups. So your niche is something that you may be doing some of the same things that other people are doing, but what makes you different? What do you have to offer? What can you provide that other people cannot provide? That is your niche. So you get a space to really rant about that as well. And the next page is your marketing strategy, right? This is all brainstorming. So with it being I think it's 44 pages, but it's really 43. The cover page is 44. So with this being a small ebook and only certain templates that you may need to print out, right? This gives you the ability to just brainstorm, and really go over what it is that, so that you can get more in tune with your vision, right? And we'll get to that in a second. So Investopedia says that a marketing strategy is a business's overall game plan for reaching people and turning them into customers of the product or service that the business provides, right? So you need to know what places that you can put your message out, right? How you will put your message out, who will you use or need to use to put your message out, etc., etc. Putting together those templates, making a calendar of those things will be important later down the line. But this is your marketing strategy with where you are beginning. How do you plan to market your product or service? Moving forward. Now you get into your mission. What is your mission? Your mission statement, you can brainstorm here. I give you plenty of room because I know I myself had to really figure it out and make it short and sweet. So out of all of the venting that you will do, trying to create what is your mission, what is your company mission, right? Even personal mission. What is your mission? And I have here from entrepreneur.com, it says a mission statement is a sentence describing a company's function, markets, and competitive advantages. A short written statement of your business goals and philosophies. A mission statement defines what an organization is, why it exists, its reason for being. So you're going to rant about what you believe your mission statement is. You're going to go and look up mission statements and how other people have done their mission statements, not necessarily people in your market, in your industry, because all you're doing is getting a feel for what a mission statement is, and then you are ranting about what you feel like you can, you have, what makes you, what are your competitive advantages in the market, what is your function, right? So you're venting that with your vision. Vision is very important because it keeps you focused, and you always want to make sure that you have your short-term, long-term goals. These things will change over time. However, it's good to at least start somewhere. Now, for the vision statement, Business News Daily says, a vision statement describes where the company aspires to be upon achieving its mission. Where a company is striving to be, aspires to be, upon achieving its mission. This statement reveals the where. Your vision is saying where this is going, where this will be, right? But not just where the company seeks to be. Where of a business, not necessarily where they seek to be, right? Rather, a vision statement describes where the company wants a community or the world to be as a result of your services. So what is the bigger picture? What is your vision? How huge do you see this reaching out, and how many people are you touching with this, and how will you affect all of these people? In what way? Right? Because we know that whatever vision that cocoa butter had in mind, it was expensive. Cocoa butter is used, shea butter is used for everything. Moving forward. All right. So this is where you will claim your niche. You will write top four pain points, because with your niche, with the uniqueness that you have to offer, it's something about you being able to say what you are providing to people that no one else may be. They may be providing, but they're not you. So what are the 4 pain points that you are solving? What 4 problems are you bringing a solution to? So you write the pain points. This is the problem that my ideal clients are having, and then at the bottom you write the solutions for the problem. This is your niche. So then you do a product breakdown on this page where you put the products and services you will offer and their price. This is just us looking ahead. It can change. This is how you will promote your products and services. This is just the product breakdown, right? The hours of operation, you also want to make sure that you have that as well. And those hours of operation should also be where you are, if you are hand making things, what hours are you using to make things, what hours are you using to ship. You need all of that complete breakdown. I will be doing e-courses on this soon enough. We'll see how the planner, well, not a planner, but we'll see how it sells. Now, you're going to compartmentalize all of the stuff that you just went through, right? And when doing that, you're going to write out, this is how it looks, right? Keeping all that stuff you just did, we're going to make it real short and cute. So you put in, what is your niche? Where is your business location? What problem are you solving? Who is your ideal client, your target market? What services do you offer? What type of business is it? LLP, SP, incorporated? What is it? And you have a basic checklist, and you need to print one of these for each business that you have, because it will be important to separate those. We'll go into that later. But you want a bank account for, this is a checklist. Do you have a bank account for your business? Do you have your website? Do you have your products? Your social media, is it up and running? Your DBAs and trademarks, your elevator pitch, keep it short and simple. Your elevator pitch can literally be your mission statement with a little bit of vision in it. Or just explaining what your business is. When someone asks, what do you do? What do you have to offer? You already got it, right? You don't need a lot of time. If you have to, if it can't be explained simply, move forward. And you also need a professional email. So you will write your mission statement here, and you will also write how you will fund your business here. And that comes a lot with you coming up with the strategies of where it is, where it's going, and how it's going, putting those marketing strategies together, as well as just coming up with the products as well, right? So you'll know if you need to put things on pre-order, or if you are going to take out a loan, or how will you do that. Now, the next page is your branding style guide, which is very important, even though people don't understand my brand very well till I explain it to them. I don't feel like it. Now, this goes with your logo, your color palette, your fonts that will be used for your business, your website elements, as well as your branding voice. So all of that is explained simply here, and that's just a checklist for you to go over when it comes to branding. Then I have a few reminders here. I have 2 pages of reminders here, and with those reminders, this is just you going over just certain things that may not have been thought of or thought through when planning. Okay, so you can look at that first if you want to. So moving forward, we go into the YouTube setup guide. It's a small guide. Some of you may already have your YouTube set up, but it may have some tips and tricks that you may need to use, and it goes over the complete process. I have some screenshots in here as well. As you know, my laptop shut down on me before I could make the video. I was going to have a video where I was doing all that for you in front of you. But this has a lot of great information in it, especially when it comes to connecting accounts to it, websites, your Gmail, and connecting your website to your YouTube account is very important, because in the in-screen templates, it gives you the option to add a link to your website there as well. The billing and payments is here. Setting up privacy, upload defaults, as far as because Google is getting real hard on certain types of comments. The upload defaults in this is very important, because putting in what type of words that you will not allow on your page will help you keep you from getting banned on YouTube. Okay, it also gives you information on how to, there's a lot of stuff in here, a number of settings, how to set up the visual for returning subscribers, the visual for those who are new to your channel as well if they're on a laptop. There are some screenshots that show you just a bit of information there. Then at the end here we have helpful tips. In the helpful tips, what happens here is, this is YouTube helpful tips, creator tips, telling you about like some things that may trigger your video, where it may make it where your video is not visible or viewable, or why your retention rate may be lowered, right? And this is a lot of trial and error for me, but also there are beautiful creators on YouTube who provide so much information. And with that, and it also has information about, I also have information about your background and things like that, merchandise, and a lot of quick tips and things in this ebook. Now, I also have here, yeah, this is a lot of tips. I have itinerary templates. Now, with these itinerary templates, what we have here is a video itinerary, plan here. So you can write out what videos you need to do, the deadline that you are putting on those videos, and then when they are completed down at the bottom. There's an astrological itinerary where if you have had your natal chart read by someone, a professional astrologer, this will give you the days that are most effective for you, because of course we are spiritual beings. Okay, you need to know what days are good for you, not just when you wake up and think that, oh, this is going to be a good day. I don't always forget like that. Learned it personally. So I had a reading done over a year ago that helped me a lot. So what it does here is, it says here that you get in tune with your star player, right? With the astrological itinerary. And what it wants you to do is have you aware of the best days and time of the month that works best for you, right? Because this is about you. The algorithm is important to keep in mind. It's also important that the algorithm of YouTube is also important to keep in mind. And your analytics. Always look at your analytics. But also here, when the stars align in your favor, the algorithm has no win, and that's true. Also, if you, it says if you haven't gotten a Vedic, if you haven't get a Vedic reading, y'all know it's some typos in here. But in Vedic astrology, you will be provided with your best days of the week, dates of the week, month, and numbers that work best for you according to your natal chart. They also give you colors that work for you. Personally, they also give you the stone that you should wear, etc. So you have here what days are 75% effective, what days are 50% effective, and astrological phases to keep in mind for the week. So that helps you to plan as well. This all helps you get in the tune with your star players so your business can do as well as you would like it to, because all this is connected. You already know I feel that way. Now, also, I have a Goddess Break book that I'm working on, but right now this has the spiritual break itinerary. And this is planning your God and Goddess breaks and setting time aside daily, weekly, monthly to recalibrate with your true intention. And the Goddess ebook e-course will be available soon. So you will write out your God or goddess breaks. You will put your vacation dates, and we plan, but sometimes things happen, but it's good to also always have a plan. And this at the bottom is like what type of breaks can you take, right? So that's going to be very important. Now at the end of this, I have your resources. I think it's showing backwards because it's front facing. In the resources here, I have where YouTube people, websites and YouTube vloggers, influencers who can help you with your business. If you are planning to use social media in today's market, okay? So I have something for the content tips and tricks when using YouTube and social media. So there's a number of people here. Gear, editing, and techie tips. So if you're wondering about what type of gear to get for your setup or what will work for you, any editing software or editing tricks and tips, it's here. Social media marketing, business advice, etc. I have people here. The Creator Academy on YouTube is very useful. I would subscribe because they keep you updated with why the hell your shit ain't getting views or why you were demonetized. Okay, I don't go over monetization in here as of yet, but I can always extend this in the e-courses. I also have links for you to connect, how to use Facebook with YouTube, the top apps for marketing and engaging, analytics and algorithms, people who explain this, and also websites here. Balancing YouTube and life. There's something in the Creator Academy for that. There's also something here about email marketing and automation. Have those resources. Sell digital products, e-courses, e-books. I have those. Places that you can go like Udemy, Teachable, plugins on your website, sales, Pulley app, Gumroad. There are different things. Do what works for you, but these are just resources. On-demand products and affiliate marketing like Teespring, Shopify, BookBaby, Tableau, Kindle, Lulu, Blurb, what have you. Webinars, Webinar Jam, OnStream, live stream, Zoom. There's so many things. Just look at the reviews on certain things. Branding templates and helpful articles. I have those websites. Creating templates and file sharing. I have that information here. So this is a very useful ebook, and I thank you so much for purchasing it. I thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And just make sure that you subscribe to the website when it comes to what will be new, because I will be offering courses as well, and just because at the end of the day, the intuitive community has to work in a different realm. I'm sorry, we can't work the way that other people work. How can we be of benefit or great value? Not the cereal or the canned goods, not those great values. But how can we be our best selves and also provide things when our cup overflows?